Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Ice Cube has a new movie out, and a lot of people got a lot to say about it. Some people like it, some people don't. Insert O'Shea Jackson Jr. That's Ice Cube's son. O'Shea is an actor himself who came to his father's defense when trolls were trying to get at Cube. You know, they talking slick, right? Here's O'Shea Jackson Jr. responding to a troll on Twitter. Your daddy's new movie is somehow as shit as your wrestling takes, O'Shea said, and your dad is just as ain't shit as you. Crazy. I ain't got no problem with that. That's how you got to do them, fam. You got to be very disrespectful with them because that's all some of them know. Full transparency. I have not had an opportunity to watch the movie, but you better believe I will because Cube is the homie and I support all things Ice Cube. Now, what I want to get into is, let's say you watched the movie and you didn't quite enjoy it, right? How about a little respect for all of the times that you did watch Ice Cube movies and you enjoyed it, right? How about a little grace, right? For all the times that Ice Cube made you laugh or made you cry or made you think. How about a little respect for an icon, a legend, who's been putting it down for over 35 years. See, I really don't see other cultures ripping their people the way I see us doing. If they do, they're gonna do it in private. They're not gonna go on the World Wide Web and just start talking reckless. Sort of how people did when Cube had the plan for Black America. And all of these black people just coming left and right. Mind you, the man is just trying to come up with some type of damn remedy for these damn issues that we have. He's trying to do something. This is a guy who ain't got to do nothing. He could sit back and just let the train wreck happen. He could sit back and just leave everybody to their own devices. But he decided to do something about it, right? He decided that, you know what, man, I'm not going to be silent about this. I ain't never been silent about, what was going on in the hood in the past, and I'm not going to be silent right now. I know if I jump out there, they're going to try to come after me. My own people going to come after me because, a lot of my people, that's just the way they are. So I know they're going to come after me, but I take my chances anyway. Man, jump out there. Oh, he's a Trumpster. Because he wants to meet with whoever's going to give him the best deal. He wanted to meet with the Democrats. They said they didn't want to meet with him, They didn't have time. They didn't want to meet with him. Trump said, hey, well, his people was like, well, we'll meet with you. Let me ask you this, fam. Let's say you're trying to start a business and you're trying to get a contract. Let's say you got a business. You're trying to get a contract. And these are the people that you really want to get the contract from. You want to get the contract, right? You want to go over here and get a contract with these people. You want to do business with them because, you think highly of them. You think really, really highly of them. But then when you reach out, you don't even get a call back. They don't even give a damn. You don't even get a call back. But you call over here, you say, well, hell, I'm going to go over here and, it's the backup plan. Let me go over here and see what's up. And they go like, yeah, man, hey, man, come on. Yeah, we'll talk to you. We'll sit down. Hey, what you got? What you doing? What you want to do? What you going to do? I'm talking about feelings aside. What you gonna do? Because you know damn well I don't like nothing about Trump. You know I don't like him. But I think it's a smart thing to have somebody who's willing to go in there and have a conversation. Do you know that if you look at the world, how the world operates, even men who have the resources to murder millions of people will sit down with their enemy and try to hash out a solution before they press that button and kill everything, because they understand how conversation really do rule a nation. Conversation rule a nation, and it has stopped many of people from going down the road to no return. You dig what I'm saying? I absolutely love O'Shea Jackson Jr. That's my dog. Always riding for his pops. Always got his pops back. Yeah, you say something now, here go the thing. Because Cube is getting older. Cube got more responsibilities, and some of the things that he may have had time for, like getting at people left and right, probably ain't got time for that kind of stuff no more. You like, man, yeah, but these motherfuckers. But O'Shea got time. And this is a guy who is doing big things himself. He doing big stuff. But you say something about his daddy, he got time to get at your ass. I like that, man. That's the type of cat I want on my team. And the fact that he's blood and came from me is even more special. Oh yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Having somebody out there that I know got my back when I ain't looking. You say something slick about me, I already know. They gonna hold it up. They gonna hold the flag. They gonna wave the flag like, oh, hold on. Yo, we don't do it like that. They gonna hold the line. We don't do it like that. Nah, you ain't gonna get away with that. I got a buddy. 3-time world champion, Reggie Johnson. I'm sure y'all he wouldn't mind me telling this story. I'm in a club one day, and there's a photographer who walks up to me, and he just starts, yeah, that motherfucker, Reggie, da-da-da-da. I'm like, hold on, homie, hold on. You can't talk about my homeboy in front of me. That ain't gonna work. You have to go somewhere else with that. And in fact, when you see Reggie, you tell Reggie that. Don't come here talking to me with that girl talk. So he calm all the way back down, and then he go walk over. Cause I knew him. You know, I knew him before Reggie knew him. But I guess he got comfortable and he thought it was cool that he was gonna be able to talk reckless about my homeboy to me. I've been rocking with Reggie since we was 11, okay? So I was like, nah, you better go on down, you better ease on down the road like Dorothy with that, right? Fast forward. So I tell Reg about the encounter. It wasn't even 3-4 weeks later, we saw the dude at the same place. And Reggie confronted him. Reggie said, yeah, what was that you were saying? What was that you was telling Willie D? And then he nutted up like, you know, the cowards do. He was like, oh man, it wasn't nothing. And Reggie checked him real hard, because Reggie a real solid, cool dude, but man, if you rub him the wrong way, he'll knock your head off. So Reggie was like, yeah, you know what? I ain't gonna even put my hands on your, because I already know you type of nigga that'll sue, right? So once he heard Reggie say that, he thought he was safe. He was like, yeah, that's what I know. I know you ain't gonna do nothing, mother. Yeah, because Reggie said, Tweety Bird him. Just bam, right on the chin, textbook. Bam, that boy hit the floor. I think he woke up, I think it was about I think that happened on a Friday. He must have woke up like Tuesday. Ready to knock them smooth out. I said that to say that I had my homeboy's back when nobody was looking. I had his back when he couldn't hear that I had his back. He couldn't see I had his back, but he knew I had his back. Cause if I fuck with you, I'm stuck with you, and I'm always gonna have your back. Can't nobody turn me against my homeboys. Nobody. That to me like that's you have to have girl in you to have somebody to come at you and tell you something about another man who ain't showed you nothing but solidness. And they can come to you and tell you something about another man and you form an opinion just like that. And you rock with whatever they say. You know, that's type of dude that got girl in him. You know, that's an emotional type of dude. And I try to avoid those type of dudes. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.